Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Getting Snacky with Darrel. As you can see, Snacky Darrel got an order from Chipotle because I am trying out their newly nationwide release of their Cilantro Lime Cauliflower Rice. So yes, they have now added a new alternative for the rice. So if you don't get, or if you do get the white or the brown rice, you can actually also get cauliflower rice for those who are a little bit more, I guess, I'd say health conscious, but if that's something more along your diet. Those people who are doing like Whole30, keto, veggie, or vegan, this will definitely fall into that. So you can definitely use that as an option. So, you know, cauliflower rice, it's kind of been the new, not saying the new, it has been the trending vegetable as of late. Over the past year or so, people have been doing more with cauliflower. Again, cauliflower rice, cauliflower mashed potatoes, which is great. It's a good option. Personally, I don't mind cauliflower. I like it. It's not my favorite vegetable, but I definitely don't hate it. I will definitely eat it, not a problem. Roasted cauliflower is probably my favorite way of having it. I've tried the frozen version of cauliflower rice at my grocery store, and forget the brand now, but it was okay. It was fine. I tried making my own once and just wasn't, I don't think I got the right recipe, or I didn't execute it well. Well, at any rate, so Chipotle has taken that out of it, and now you are able to get it in your favorite bowl, burrito, or what have you, or Lifestyle Bowl is a new line, or their lifestyle menu line. So again, you can do the Whole30 or keto, veggie or vegan, and you could do different things, and you can still do the other options of the meats and the beans and the cheese and the guacamole and whatnot. Now, this is what I got today. Now, this is not my normal order. I normally actually get lettuce, sour cream on here, but I wanted to try to accentuate more of the cauliflower rice, or at least that's what I thought. So I didn't want to overload it with everything else, but I definitely try to take advantage of all the ingredients because I do like my veggies, and I do like to load up and try to get my money's worth at Chipotle. So so what I was thinking, I would be able to feature more of the cauliflower, and unfortunately it is not that case, only because I guess really wasn't thinking, and I should have thought this through a little bit more, but I should have probably just ordered a side order of it, or at least maybe done something different, because the cauliflower is on the bottom, which is fine, but with all the juices of the beans and I got chicken on this, and then the sauces, it kind of gets in there and you really can't see it. So I apologize if this doesn't look as appealing as you might think it would be. And there's a lot of ingredients going on in here. And I was trying to dig around. Hey everybody, okay, we are back. I went back and got a side order of the cauliflower rice because I really wanted you guys to really see this. So I'll probably be putting this in splicing this and editing into the video. So bear with me with that. But look at that. This is what it's supposed to look like. Again, I just got a side, so I asked them to do a couple scoops. They hooked me up with that. Thank you to Chipotle. So you can see the cauliflower. That's the cilantro leaves, so that they actually leave in there. That looks good. So, I mean, that's the bowl. I mean, that's a cilantro rice. So it's like chopped up cauliflower. It's not like they milled it or anything like that, or like super fine. I've seen cauliflower rice look a little bit more finely diced. Smell, it's roasted. All right, let's go in for a bite. Here we go, just the cauliflower rice. Definitely get the lime for sure. Definitely get the lime. Okay. I like the fact that you can see a bunch of the leaves. It seems like I feel like there's more leaves of the cilantro in here. And it's dry, which is fine. Again, it doesn't need to be like, so I'm like that. It's not like steamy. It's not pooling its own steam. So, okay. Cauliflower rice. It tastes decent on its own, to be honest. And you can hear in my review, once we get back to this, I'm gonna splice this in the beginning. I think you are gonna miss out because of the fact that it doesn't absorb the juices. So spoiler alert, I'll explain it more in the video. All right, thank you guys. Here it is, cilantro rice, cauliflower cilantro lime rice. Later. Now, as you can see, my Chipotle decent size filling. I kind of wish there was a little bit more to it, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's still hefty. It's still Chipotle. I'm still going to get filled up. Now, my biggest concern with the cauliflower is that is it going to take away from the taste? Ideally, it shouldn't, because it's relatively a neutral flavored vegetable. And so with everything going on in here, hopefully it'll just take on to those flavors. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm not sure, so I'm not exactly sure how much is in here. So I don't know if I got the correct amount or a decent amount. As I'm looking, I'm trying to see if I can get, I guess, a dry patch, but they definitely, it's really juicy in here. So I guess I can not fault them for that, for making a juicy, delicious burrito bowl for me. So okay, let me get into a bite and I'll go over the stats here. I'm trying to dig from the bottom. Again, I'm trying to get something here where it's just mostly just the cauliflower, but it's not going to be too good. But either way, in the sense of just getting cauliflower, but look at that. All the Chipotle doesn't disappoint when it comes to the flavor and the ingredients. So let's just go right in. Here we go. So far, tastes like a typical Chipotle bowl. All right, here we go. One more bite. And I think I got enough of just the cauliflower. Okay. Let's see if I can get some pieces here for you. All right. Cauliflower, again, doesn't have like a really pronounced taste. And that's what's going on here. So now I'm meaning this in a good way, because again, for me, it's more about what it's not taking away. I get it's a substitute, so it's always gonna be a little bit different. So the taste wise, you really don't taste it. You have everything else going on that you don't even notice that it's there. Now, that might be the one thing though, because if you're thinking about it's replacing your white rice or your brown rice, for me, it's a little bit of the texture and the fillingness of it all. Now, I know that there's no rice in there. I'm not biting into it. It's not like filling me up. It's not absorbing. So that's the other thing. The rice isn't absorbing all the juices. So it's kind of like a little sloshy down in here. Now, again, I don't know, maybe it was a heavy-handed pour at my Chipotle, but I really don't taste the cauliflower. I don't know how much is really in here. So with that being said, I mean, it works. Now, again, this is more for an alternative. So let's see here. Let's do some stats for you. Normally, I'm not a big numbers guy, but I did write down some stats because for most people, this is probably what the main reason why they're switching over from rice. So cauliflower, let me just get to the real stats. Cauliflower has the cauliflower cilantro lime rice, 40 calories, 7 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram of fat, 3 grams of fiber, 3 grams of, what did I put here? Oh, protein, and 210 milligrams of sodium. Now, I'm not a big numbers guy, especially when it comes to the food in the sense of that. So please, in the comments below, let me know how good that is. It says it's 4 net carbs. I see that probably with the protein and the fiber and whatnot, adding all the other different things. But with the fiber, I know that's really a huge thing for that. So let me know in the comments below if this is actually good. My biggest concern out of this, I know I need to watch my sodium intake. It's 210 milligrams sodium per. This is from like their website or from a site that I looked up that listed the cauliflower. It might not be out on the Chipotle website as of yet because it's so new, but that's what I got. So 210 milligrams of sodium. That's where I'm really looking for. Knowing from eating a decent amount of vegetarian food, and I grew up eating vegetarian food, mainly Morningstar. They're one of the major ones that I used to eat growing up. Sodium was always the one thing that always was on the high when it comes on the high numbers when it comes down, because I think they are trying to make up for the flavor. So obviously you got flavor going on in here with all the ingredients you got from Chipotle, but the sodium is still pretty high for the cauliflower rice. So maybe that's something to be concerned about, but I feel like 210 milligrams is not that bad. And I'm assuming that's per serving. And someone please let me know how many servings is technically in a burrito bowl. I would imagine it's at least 2, if not 3 servings is in here. So the biggest takeaway for this is I don't think you're getting the texture and you're not getting the fillingness of it. Taste wise, you don't even notice it, it's there. So maybe it's a good thing. So if you are trying to cut down on calories and, breaking down certain things and, get more protein in here, definitely a cauliflower should be a good option. But if you are a rice person, I'm Filipino, so I'm pretty much eating rice almost every day, even though I'm trying to cut that down or limit myself, especially coming into this new year. Everyone always wants to be a little bit healthier. So eating healthy, thinking healthy, at least get yourself in the right mindset. I know there's way more to it than just the actual numbers, so please bear with me. Don't at me at the comments. But I know this is at least a good step in the right direction for those of you. This is an easy substitution. Easy. You are not going to miss the flavor of the rice. You are probably going to miss the texture and just the, I guess the bigness, fluffiness, I don't know. The fillingness of the rice is probably what I'm probably gonna miss the most. So otherwise, taste-wise, it's really good. So why don't you guys check it out? It was only in Denver and Wisconsin for a test market before. Again, this is now nationwide. So please check it out at your local Chipotle. So hopefully you guys try it. If you do try it, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I'm missing something, but I do wish there was more of it so I could taste more of it. Again, that's just something heading. If you're going in, you're probably not gonna get. You're not gonna notice it. Not even seeing it. So again, this is not my normal bowl. I usually get lettuce and sour cream. I kind of load up on this. I make this into 2 meals for sure. So all right. That's it for now. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I would like to end on a little high note here because I want to give a big shout out to my friend Dan Aspen. It is his birthday today as of recording this, so I want to give you a big happy birthday to Aspen. Hey there, buddy. I know you're my Chipotle guy. Miss ya. Hope you're being safe and having a great time in 2021. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Getting Snacky with Darrel. Take care, be safe, and go Bulls. Oh yeah, by the way, Bears are in the playoffs. Let's go, bear down. Later.